Yeah, it's a day for us to reflect on the great work that our employees and teammates did for 51 years, providing safe, reliable, and affordable electricity to our members throughout Wisconsin, Iowa, Minnesota, and Illinois. But it represents a transition. This is the 6th coal-fired plant that we've closed, and so we have a very strong commitment to reducing our reliance on fossil fuels. But what's interesting, and one thing I have to note, is we still have 2 coal plants operating. And those plants are a very important part of our long-term future as we maintain safe, reliable, and affordable electricity as we transition to using more renewables. The reality is, for renewables, they sometimes aren't running when the wind's not blowing, when the sun goes down. The plants that come up and keep the lights on affordably are the fossil fuel and nuclear plants in the region. And so while this symbolizes the closure of one era, it's the opening of a new era with more reliance on renewables, but doing it in a safe, reliable, and affordable way, backed up by additional resources like fossil fuel and nuclear.
So this has been a really, important cog here locally for, the area, for, and economically for jobs and so forth. And I know Dairyland's done a lot to try and make sure that when you wind this down, you wind down economically in a gradual way as well.
So when we shut the plant down, we invested a lot of money in the transition of our employees. Many, if not all, found work or found retirement, which is great for them. And then additionally, for the community, we continue to operate our nuclear spent fuel facility, so there are employees still on site, and we're aggressively pursuing economic development opportunities.
So I think there's been some talk about, some kind of other small nuclear facility. Is that still a possibility?
Yeah.
Is that being researched?
Yeah, this would be a good site for a small modular reactor or a microreactor. Those thoughts are all ongoing. The analysis is ongoing, and we're excited about what the future brings for us and what that would mean for the community and really carbon-free electricity that nuclear brings.
And that technology has come quite a ways.
It has come quite a ways. We've seen an SMR, small modular reactor, already licensed by the NRC. We'll see more in the coming years, so we think it's a great opportunity to stay in touch with that as it goes forward. I like to be on the leading edge, not the bleeding edge, so we'd like to see one built somewhere else, and then we're going to move forward pretty quickly from our perspective.
But no real timeline on that?
No timeline at this point.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.